it's Brad from Yu-Gi-Oh! +1 here, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a discussion video on Norden, and Elder Entity Norden. So, he just became legal this weekend, so I had the first regionals with him. I've never looked at any of the lists at the top, but I almost guarantee every single deck that did was running Norden. So, I'm going to talk about what impacts he has on the game, my opinion on him in the game, and what we can do differently now that he is in the game. So, Norden is definitely unfair for decks that don't run level 4s, and that is BA, pretty much. BA got hurt from this coming out because they don't have something that they can abuse this with. But, let's see. I'm trying to think what other deck doesn't use this well. I mean, tons of decks just work so well with this. We got Shadal, obviously, Nekraz, we got Teller Knights, just Cliff Forts can even use this. It's just a really, really versatile card, obviously, and it's super powerful. So, we're going to be seeing this in pretty much every Instant Fusion and Elder Entity Norden in every single deck now, besides BA probably. And I feel like that's going to be a really big game changer, and it's going to make you want to build your deck differently. So some things I'm going to first talk about is, let's see, we're going to focus on how we can deal with our opponent drawing Instant Fusion. Because if they draw Instant Fusion and they go Norden, they bring out a monster, and then they have access to like any rank 4 that they want. They could they could make like a rank 4 for practically, I think it's a +1 after, depending on the effect of the rank 4. But yeah, really, really strong. So the first thing that I'm going to suggest is that we run Max C in pretty much every deck now. So the reason I'm saying this is it gives your opponent a choice, and they can play it right or they could play it wrong. So they could, if they activate Instant Fusion and you activate Max C, so they've now lost 1,000 life points. They use one card, bring out Norden. You go even off of this now, so you've drawn your one card off of Maxi, you're fine. And at this point, they have the ability to decide if they want to just stop special summoning, or they use Norden's effect, bring out another, you draw a card, and then it's not like they're just going to leave it there. They have to overlay both of those. So they overlay for a rank 4, and then you draw again. So you're +2, and they're still even. Then they use the effect of the rank 4, they might go +1 or +2. And so you went and drew 3 cards, and they went for a strong even. So Maxi is definitely going to be a really strong card against Norden. You get to draw a ton, and they get put in an awful situation if they just try to stop, because if they bring out Norden and off of Instant Fusion, and then they just leave it there, at the end of the turn it's just destroyed, and they just lost 1,000 life points and lost a card, and you went even. So I really think Maxi is going to be starting to be run at 2 or 3 in most decks. The next card that's really, really good, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. So again, they go Instant Fusion, they summon Norden, and they activate their effect targeting level 4 lower monster. And when they target that, you activate Ghost Ogre. And how this would work out is Ghost Ogre would resolve, destroying Norden. Norden's effect would resolve, bringing out level 4. New chain starts, Norden was removed from the field, and he has to banish the monster that was special summoned by this card. So, they bring out their level 4 from the graveyard, and it just gets banished instantly. So, like, off of that, you used one card, they used one card, lost 1,000 life points, and banished a pretty good monster from their graveyard, I'm assuming. So, that's just one of the really good interactions you can have against Norden. But now I'm going to talk about what Norden can do for decks. So Norden obviously makes decks able to make rank 4s, and rank 4s are like the toolbox of the game. They are able to do almost anything we want. We have Dweller for kind of like a floodgate. We have Exciton, we have Castell, we have 101, Diamond Direwolf, Rhapsody, and Berserk. We have tons of rank 4s. So we're gonna have access to make all those and a lot more decks now that couldn't make it as easily. And I'm gonna go ahead and give one instance. I ran Gem Knights at locals the other day, and I was running triple instant fusion, double Norden, and I went undefeated with Gem Knights. I played against BA, Necroz, lots of things, and I went undefeated with Gem Knights. The card allows you to make more versatile options, I guess, because whenever I drew instant fusion, I was able just to like trade that one card to blow up a back row or something with a Diamond Direwolf, and then off of that, I could just, now that I didn't have to worry about back row, I just went ahead and just spammed the field like Gem Knights do very poorly. So, yeah, so Norden is actually kind of a cool card. I don't know how I feel about it right now. I feel like it's going to be dumb as soon as I play against a Shadal player, because Shadal's definitely abused Norden the best, I would say. They have lots of good cards to make rank 4s right now. They have the clowns, specifically, that I'm talking about, so they can bring back a clown and detach the clown, then special the clown back again, and fusion it off for a construct, and yeah, Shadals are looking like they're going to be really, really strong. I'm hoping, actually, that they're getting hit, because they are ridiculously strong right now. If you guys haven't seen them played in a while, they're really powerful, and it's kind of scary, because if Necroz get hit, then, and Shadals don't, it's just going to be a Shadal format. I assure you 100% it will be just Shadals if Necroz get hit and Shadals don't. Because Necroz are keeping Shadals in check right now with Unicore and Trishula and Brio returning their fusions to the extra deck. But after that is gone, it's just going to be Shadals versus BA versus Clifforts. And that will be a very, very likely to win, or very likely win for the Shadals. It'll probably be like a 70% win rate. They're going to be really powerful if they don't get hit, and that's why I'm hoping they're getting hit. But also, I want to talk about how I feel about Norden right now. And I'm going to go ahead and just say I'm not sure how I feel about this card right now. The card is really dumb, but it also, I think it evens out a lot of the decks, because now they all have this, but it boosted every deck's power and able to get rid of, able to toolbox with rank 4s a lot, but I feel like that helped some decks more than others, and I don't know how we can deal with that, because instant fusion isn't the problem card here. You guys gotta admit, instant fusion isn't the dumb card. It's definitely Norden. I think Norden has to be, unfortunately, banned because it is just so dumb. Some person over at Konami forgot to put a hard once per turn on Elder Entity Norden and made the card really dumb. And that's all I got to say on Norden. Besides, just don't get me started on the weird FTKs you can do with him now, because I hate those, and you should hate FTKs too. They're unhealthy for the game. But that's about all I've got for today. So if you like this type of video, like me just discussing my feelings on a card, definitely tell me, and I can make more videos like this once more problematic cards and controversial cards come out. But also, I might be doing a Gem Knight deck profile, so tell me if you guys want to see that. I'm not sure if it's not the best build. It's just something I threw together the morning of, just to play Gem Knights. because I have the deck and I just want to play them. So go ahead and tell me guys what you guys want to see, and I'll see you guys later.